we come to the beach here to gather our food, yakiapin. When you see these open up, it's ready, it's ready to eat. See how sometimes when you pull, you even get a mussel shells out of there. There's so much things out there in that ocean that you could learn and that you can receive, a spiritual way. Growing up, I was taught that if you sit here and you pray, the waves talk to you.
Archaeologically, we date back 12,500 years, but for the last 150 years, we had to ask permission of somebody else to access our coast. A coastal tribe with no coastal access becomes an identity issue. With the help of some amazing folks, the County of Sonoma and others, we were able to get that property purchased and put back into our hands. We had dance groups from our supporting tribes that came to help us bless that land. It dawns on you that these trees, they were there the last time and they heard our language spoken and those prayers made in Kashia way and those sounds that the feet make when they hit the dirt. That was probably the most powerful moment I've ever felt in my life.
When I jump on the rocks and, climb around, it's just cool to think that my ancestors were here. I just love going into the little tide pools, looking at the starfishes, and I just love the water.
We all need to learn the importance of the ocean, the importance of why we need to do this, and we can learn a lot of that from Kashia Pomo and many other tribes based on their historical knowledge and expertise.
We pick them this color, and then this one.
The coastal tribes have kept that information and that story alive within their families and within their communities, and they were just waiting to come out.
When you grow up Kashia, you are taught Kashia culture way. That is now called traditional knowledge.
That generational knowledge about the resources that they've seen through time can augment and inform the traditional scientific knowledge that's being collected.
We are interested with restoration on the kelp. We're concerned with the overpopulation of purple sea urchin. We're working with other agencies to actually do monitoring plots in the ocean to look more at the biodiversity, and we're going to monitor based on what tribal values are.
We have been able to build a better respect for each other and each other's knowledge, which hasn't always been the case.
The ocean is very important to all of us, I hope that these guys do find a way to bring the kelp back, especially for our abalone, whatever eats off of it.
In my lifetime, I have watched the coast change. Pressure's on for my generation now to make sure that the tools are there to educate and prepare them for what's next, always with the intent of preservation.
Having those shared ideas and that shared desire for the preservation and protection of these resources is what is going to move us forward.
In tribal traditions, there's something that you're teaching your children about when you collect, why you collect, what do you give back, what's your reciprocity. This is one way for the tribe to show and demonstrate this is how you do this.
With that gift and stuff that I had learned, I could teach my grandchildren that now.
I hope for the MPAs to work with the tribe to help our community. We can reach out to each other and just help each other, really.
I feel proud as a Native American This is our land, and I know it's gonna even get stronger now.